Today I wanted to go over 3 models from Uppababy that I recommend steering clear of. The g-luxe, the g-lite, which Uppababy has quit selling themselves, but which may still be available in some parts of the world, and the g-link 2, all of which are really just dime a dozen umbrella models. But since they bear the Uppababy logo, and since Uppababy's other strollers are actually legitimately good, may fool some people into thinking they're getting something of higher quality than you would by going with any of the many other umbrella stroller makers out there. I'm not a big fan of umbrella models, neither from a use perspective or from my experience repairing them in the workshop, as the design is simply seriously outdated in my opinion. There are a few positives that it would be unfair not to note. They're usually pretty cheap. The simplicity of the design means that they can often hold up at least a few years before outright breaking, and the seat backs sometimes have better upright positions versus modern ultra compacts, though they also generally have shorter backboards, meaning problems with head support. But the negatives far outweigh these factors as far as I see it. And thus, despite the logo, the g-luxe, g-lite, and g-link 2 all share the same umbrella design problems as other strollers of their kind, which include far too many horizontal hinged points, which cause these models to loosen side to side, as the cheap, unprotected rivet points across the chassis wear down, such that, often after even less than a year's use, the handles begin to jerk and jitter independently of each other as you try to make your way down the street. Added to this unpleasantness are problems resulting from the completely unnecessary use of dual wheels, which, as the wheels themselves loosen on the axles connecting them to the forks, begin to bend along the horizontal axis rather than swiveling as they should, making steering a heavy and frustratingly cumbersome process. While, with the dual rear wheels, the brakes can often become quite hard to activate, as the pegs on the brake pedals also struggle to find the corresponding brake teeth with wheels that have similarly loosened on their axles. And lastly, for my main beefs with the umbrella design anyway, as there are of course other things to criticize, like inaccessible shopping baskets and subpar seats, there's the fact that, despite being travel models, the folded package will never be even close to small enough to pass as cabin luggage, and even with the g-link 2, a 2-child model where you wouldn't necessarily expect this to be the case anyway, the weight is too high for gate checking. Meaning that, in a modern world full of many other small-sized strollers that are much more user-friendly, there's never really a good reason to instead choose an umbrella model. The g-luxe, g-lite, and g-link are not really Uppababy models in my opinion. They're the, I couldn't afford to go to Disney World, but at least I bought this t-shirt choice. And I just wanted to make this video then, to warn you not to get fooled when one of these dinosaurs every once in a while gets a little tar gas burp of marketing visibility, as not one of these strollers is really worth buying in my opinion, versus a wide variety of other, newer designs out there, no matter how low the price. In any case, we hope you found this video interesting, and if you did, we ask that you subscribe, as it helps us to continue making videos in the future. In addition, if you're currently shopping for a stroller, we have a buyer's guide on our Patreon page which lists a wide range of models we recommend, with a lot of technical and lifestyle related information. You can find it by following the link in the description. Thank you.